So what we're working on today is a TaylorMade Rossa Mola 8 putter. It's a black anodized finish, but while the putter's not in terrible condition, you can see it's been well used. So let's try save it. Whenever you can, and especially with rubber inserts, heat it from the back. It's the safest way to remove the insert without damaging it at all. In order to see what we're really working with, I need to strip the black anodized coating on the putter. To do this, I'm going to use the 5p hardness 180 grit nylon wheel. A lot of the damage was actually only surface level, so I think we'll only have a small bit of repair work to do. A step that can probably be done earlier in the process. Here I'm just removing the paint using Strip-It paint and varnish remover. For the edges of the putter, I'm using the 9p 180 grit nylon wheel, just to get out the nicks and dings. Ever so slightly touching the putter against the wheel, not much pressure, but a little bit more than a feather. Using the same 5p wheel from earlier, I work on the body of the putter. I can use a little bit more pressure here than the 9p wheel, given it's a softer finish. Right from the start, I'm trying to find the grain in the metal. You can see me quickly looking at it every time I run a pass with the wheel. While the nylon wheels are great, they struggle to get into the creases of the putter. Here I have to use a little sanding pad to finish off the job. While I could leave the putter in a stainless steel finish, I want to do something a bit different. Here's the prep for a proper oil quench. First thing I have to do is remove any grease. I use a 3-in-1 engine degreasing spray. It works a treat, but don't forget, you can't touch the putter with your bare fingers afterwards. Stainless steel doesn't blue like raw metal. The goal of the finish here is to give a sort of vintage look. You'll see what I mean later. When using heat on putters, always work from the thickest piece of metal out. Here is towards the face and the base of the putter. You can see me focusing on this area the most. While hard to see in the light, we've definitely browned the putter to a nice point. Now what I want to do is give it a nice brush finish with a Scotch-Brite pad. Working from toe to heel, I do long, slow strokes on the putter with the ultra-fine Scotch-Brite pad. Here we have the final product, a fully restored TaylorMade Rossa Mola 8 in a smoky grey brown finish. Let me know what you think in the comments.